To First at 4, Eddie Petrak. He's the owner and founder of Happily Interactive. Welcome into the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, you're an app developer.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your business, how it got started.
Yeah, so I'm an engineer by background. I worked in engineering for about 10 years, and I really had a passion for the iPhone and Apple products, and I really enjoy programming and coding, and so I got into basically self-teaching myself and learning how to actually do Apple iOS development. And got into the app space, made a couple apps as kind of hobby on the App Store. And then we had a couple apps really take off. September 2020, kind of in the heart of the pandemic.
Wow.
Everybody was looking for a companion.
Something to do at home.
Exactly, yeah. And our biggest apps, WidgetPet and WidgetBaby, are basically virtual companions that you can take care of on your iPhone, your iPad, your Apple Watch. And you can add them to your home screen. You can keep the same pet on all of your devices. And we really had a viral wave that kind of took off on TikTok for us, which was awesome.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of people, just wanted that social companion kind of on their phone that was with them. And widgets were new, too. They came out as part of iOS 14 at the end of 2020. So that's kind of what launched us. And from there, we've just been bringing more and more features to the apps and kind of, taking people's feedback and running with what people want in the app. And it's really exciting.
And you said this WidgetPet has how many downloads?
We've had over 2 million downloads in the App Store combined across those two apps.
Okay.
We do have a third app called Crinkle where you can write stories with other people. But our two biggest apps right now are WidgetPet and WidgetBaby, and people love them. And I can show you a little bit, about what they are.
Sure.
So this is an example of you can play it on the iPad, the iPhone, or the Apple Watch. And you can customize your pets. You can send them on escapes. You can accessorize them. It's a really great way to deck your device out for the holidays, I'd say. 'Cause, we have a snowman, we have a reindeer, and you can put them in a little Christmas scene. And really, to make the pet, it's really simple. You basically just come into the WidgetPet pet shop, and there's a whole bunch of different options. So, you can pretty much pick whatever you want as your pet. And if people have suggestions, we're always looking to add new pets and different things to the app. And so once you pick a pet, you can essentially name it. So I'll pick like a panda here, let's say.
I'm thinking this is good for parents this time of year when your kid keeps asking for a puppy for Christmas. Maybe divert to the WidgetPet app.
Let's create one.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, let's see how we do
create a new one.
baby steps here. I'm thinking of, 20 years ago when in those little pets, those little ones that you had, and you could feed them.
I know
and
exactly
walk
what you're talking
them.
about. I grew up, 90s
Okay,
child baby.
is that kind of mirroring this?
So a lot of people relate to that, And, I grew up with that, so it's definitely, relatable to it. There's a lot of different things you can do with widget pets and widget babies that you couldn't do with those pets, especially, and you can share them with others. You have them on multiple devices, and then you can play mini games with them too. So like here's one, they hatch out of eggs. So you do have to wait a couple hours for them to hatch.
Oh, wow. The anticipation.
Yeah.
But once they hatch, you can go on play dates with them. So you can play, we call it Petrak. You can come in here and I'll play against the computer. And you basically, can play with another pet or the computer depending
That's so
on,
neat. How do folks get your app?
So you can get it on the Apple App Store. You just search for WidgetPet or WidgetBaby and it'll come up.
And there it is.
You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, at WidgetBaby,
perfect.
at WidgetPet.
All right. Your brain works so much
I
differently
know,
than
I know,
mine.
I know.
Developing
Thank
an app,
goodness,
and it's
'cause it's a lot of fun.
amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Really cool stuff. Thanks
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
Eddie,
Sure.
for being here.
Pleasure.
Search the app if the kid's asking for a puppy, right?
We'll be right